Well, the thing about it is we waited to the third quarter to play, on both ends of the floor. We knew that they were going to come out hungry. Their backs against the wall, hadn't won a game, so we knew the energy level was going to be high. And we came out in the third quarter, but against, to get where we need to go, we got to play 3.5 quarters like we did the third quarter instead of one quarter. And perform like that. But again, the guys met the challenge. They stepped it up in the third quarter. I thought Kyle and DeMar took over with their matchups. DeMar did a heck of a job in the post against Fournier, and that was the difference in the ball game.
What do you attribute the difference in free throws? You guys were far more aggressive tonight than you generally are.
Attacking the paint, well, that was one of our emphasis going in the game, continue to attack. Eventually, they're either going to have to stop you or we're going to get in the draw and kick game. And thank goodness, we're attacking the feet, getting to the free throw line and creating contact and just being aggressive because our three-point shot wasn't falling. We were 4 for 21. But, again, you're going to have nights like that. But, again, our defense has to hone up and, take more pride and play more like we did in the third quarter.
You've been sounding the alarm bells since, after the end of the last game. And so what did you say at the half then, too?
I can't repeat it, but it was one of those things that you had to remind them. If we are serious about being a playoff team, everybody's blowing smoke. But if you're serious about a playoff team, you come out and have a serious business-like approach each and every night. I don't care if you're playing a junior high team. You come out and perform and play. And they came out in the third quarter, but, we can't rely on that each and every night.
Coach, you got some good minutes from the bench, too, the back-to-backs, and you were successful last year for the most part on back-to-backs, and you got some good minutes off the bench tonight.
We did, and that was our intentions going in to save Kyle and DeMar. But the way the first half went, I thought all our plans were going to go out the window. But we still were able to get it down. I thought the second unit came out and put their foot down and kind of increased the lead and did a great job from that standpoint. And I thought Gravis come in and did a good job. And Patrick had one of those nights he couldn't buy a bucket, but he made it up with his energy in our pick and roll. And we started doing a better job with our pick and roll defense in the third quarter.
Tyler gave you some good minutes, too.
He did. He really did. I mean, I'm telling you, Vucevic is a big-time player. I tell you what, we were double-teaming him and trying to do everything to keep him from going to work. And he stepped out and knocked down the three. So, we knew we had to do a good job on him. We held him to, 15 points. So, but he was a threat every time he caught it. And that compromised our defense somewhat. So as we were so worried about our double teams and how we were going to get to him that it hurt us on some drives and some easy layups that we gave up.
Balanced scoring again, too, tonight, Coach? Six guys, double figures?
We did. That was great for us. Gravis came in off the bench and did a good job. Lou didn't shoot the ball well, but he got to the free throw line. In our first unit, everybody was in double figures. And that's what we got to have, balanced scoring. That way they can't hone in on DeMar, hone in on Kyle, across the board. But, again, we got to start the game that way and not mess around in the third quarter.
The turnovers down again underneath 10, that number that you talk about. I'm sure you'd like the assists to be higher, but in terms of taking care of the ball, how much of that early in the season has to do with that familiarity?
That was really good because they're a young, energetic team. They get after you full court. In exhibition, they really pressured Dallas and they really pressured Washington in their last game, and we were concerned about that. And for us to have 7, turnovers was a positive. That was a good thing.
Coach, when you got a guy like Lou off the bench, he's finished second and sixth man of the year. How important is his experience coming off and help leading the second unit?
His experience is huge. That's the way he was able to. He knew his shot wasn't falling, but he still competed and played and found a way to get on the scoreboard through the free throw line. And that's what experience does. He didn't just sulk and stop playing. He continued to attack and got himself to the free throw line, which was the difference.